pyromancies. Alright. To get started, I'm going to check to make sure stream is up. It is. Alright. Now I'm going to text some friends to see if they want to join. Alright, and then we're going to get started. Alright. What do we want to call ourselves for this pyromancy only run? That's a good question. I think let's just go with my tag to make life easier. Controls might be a little laggy on the screen I'm looking at. Hopefully it's not too bad for me. Alright. Obviously, for a run like this, we're starting as that. Master key. Average. Commoner. With ponytail. And let's do dark red hair. Is there like something? Let's do that. Alright, here we go. Dark Souls 1, pyromancies only. I hope the audio is still coming through from the Switch. Wait, is it not? Is it just like I lowered its decibels too much? Yes. Okay, there it is. Alright. We have game audio now. Alright. So this is gonna be not easy, but should be funny. So obviously, not gonna need that anymore. Hopefully I have enough fireballs to kill the asylum demon. If not, maybe not. If I don't get my pyromancy flame until after the challenge will officially start at Firelink. I'm just not certain when I get my pyromancy flame. I've never played a pyromancer before. So we're gonna see how this works. Alright. Obviously, I'm not gonna be using the Demon Great Hammer. Just pyromancies. So I know that there is a guy that I can access pretty quickly that sells pyromancies, and I might need to. A lot of my early levels are going to have to go into building up my damage because I don't have that many. Do I not get it until after sells pyromancies, but he is obviously later. Let's find out while this cutscene is playing. Yeah. So, okay. So, according to the all-valuable internet, pyromancy is only scaled off nothing. Upgrading your pyromancy flame to anything that increases damage. So I need to find the person to do that. Yeah, then I need to not die, hopefully. Run's gonna be a lot of running past basic enemies and maybe farming some of them for some EXP because I only have 8 casts of this fireball and that is not enough to kill just about anything really, other than maybe making me lose my sanity. Alright, so I am allowing kicking just because I need to have a way to aggro NPCs somehow if I want to kill them. Alright, well, I messed that up. Let me through this bloody... I guess I can just go the actual intended way to get those chests. Let's just do that. So the plan is to get down to the depths as fast as possible, which means fighting Capra Demon. Because in the depths there is a guy who sells pyromancies. I am gonna try to figure out, Google, what pyromancies you can get in the early game of this run, so that way I'm not, hopefully, trying to run past enemies and beat every single boss with just pyromancies. that far behind in stream, so moving on. Let's go grab my souls. The Depths doesn't have any pyromancies. Are my souls still up here? Pyromancy flames to get past those guys and then just run to the grace. It's not a grace in this game. It's a bonfire. I mean, I could just try rolling past them over and over again. There's only 6 of them though. I have 8 fireballs. That's not the right way. Clearly, I am not built for this, but we're going to do it anyways, and hope I can get better. I'm not very good at this game, so doing a challenge run might sound stupid. But I think it's also fun. And I just beat this game for the first time. So, introduce challenge aspect. Yeah! Okay. Let's not miss this guy again. Also, let's just go straight here. I don't remember what that is, so oh, that's good. And money. I'll take it. Capper Demon. I think I have to at least beat Taurus Demon. We're gonna hope this enough damage to beat Taurus Demon. Anyways, excuse me. The soul. Good. Coming through. Move it, Greg. Need a bond. Oh. Ow. Ow. Alright. So I know that the first thing, the way to cheese this is down here, but rather than cheesing it and trying to fight Cat, well, that's what we're gonna do. So, it's all the way over here, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, you need to jump, just because I don't want to really spend too much. My voice is lower than that. Let's try there. There, here, here. Let's try that, because currently it looks like my audio input for my, can't do that. I had 700 runes over there. Just full sprint to full sprint. you have to separate from the others. So let me through. So let me through. Come back for this stuff later when I have, anything. Ow. 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 Move. I thought I could actually jump over that. I only have 7 fireballs. We're gonna hope this is enough. There is also Taurus Demon, the archers, so pray we don't die, I guess. I don't have to beat this guy because there is a cheese, but I don't know if this is enough damage to, eat fireball. I don't think this is enough damage to kill him. I don't even know if... this will be enough damage to kill him with 8. Because 4 I don't think is going to do half. No, it's not. Is there any way to upgrade your Pyromancy Flame earlier? Is there the guy at Anne Orlando? Wait, I think... beat him up with my Pyromancy Flame? No. Alright. We're gonna try with 8. And then... if not... we're gonna see who else. Alright, there's not a lot of people who can, so we just have to try 8. Let's just Homeward Bone here rather than trying to. Let's look at locations for Pyromancy. They just... you just have to buy it. Lost Izalith, can't make it there. I could make it to Blighttown. We're gonna try this with 8 first, and then maybe running to Blighttown for Poison Mist. That would be truly wonderful, wouldn't it? Having to go to Blighttown this early. This would be a very death-filled first episode if I had to run to Blighttown early for Poison Mist to start killing things. Yes, I know, eventually I'll get Chaos Storm. By the way, I'm going to also be doing the DLC. This is going to be all bosses. Also, I am allowed to parry, so yeah. There is no hunk of way that does enough damage to kill him. Ow. That was just stupid, but if I hit his head, I can also have him kill his buddies, right? 5 flasks now, and I'm not running all the way back. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough to kill Capra with this. Also, Dung Pies is a cheesy strat if anyone's gonna suggest that. For Capra Demon. Just throwing Dung Pies at him. Also, it's only 4 now because I was bad that run back. This is either just barely not possible or just barely possible. I wonder if I hit him in the head, it'll do more damage. Problem is I have to get him to kill his buddies first. Well, if we don't get this, I'm just gonna... Oh my lordy lordy lord. I rolled way too early. This is not gonna work out if I keep dying like that. I did get shot, and I know there's the archers there. The problem is if I kill the archers, I don't have enough fireballs to kill Taurus Demon. I guess my best bet is to like run up there, dodge, and then have Taurus Demon go up there. Why can they jump that far? It's not very fair, is it? At least my stamina regenerates fast. Alright, we're gonna give it one more attempt without it, and then I'm just gonna go grab Poison Mist. I don't do enough damage right now, and Poison Mist is just out in the open, so... I pressed the roll button. What? Alright, well... just kill me. I don't know why I'm still here. This is very well locked. I think it really can probably beat it. Because Ow. This guy likes punishing me for my heals. It would be... It's so close. I don't think it's actually possible. Ow. I rolled. I was still alive? Alright, let's go collect Poison Mist, I guess. There's also Power Within. Which is... Isn't there... Oh wait, I know what I can do to win. The problem is I would have to do it damageless, which is possible, probably. stone ring this. And then it will work. Oh my god. I just want to... Not that one! That's the only one that you weren't supposed to do. Alright. Running back all the way. I also gonna get Grass Crest Shield, probably. Because I kind of want it. Why did you throw into the wall? It threw into the wall twice. I know pyromancies are good in this game, but still, it's a little bit annoying. Oh well. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is Valley of Drakes. Kind of hitless route. Because in order to kill Taurus Demon, I need more damage. In order to get more damage... Why must you... What? Why must you... There are a lot of why must yous right there. Oh god. If I use all of my fireballs there, the problem is... I don't have any to get back to the Firelink. I'm not restarting just to get back to Firelink, though. So, we're gonna find a way. I'm sure it is possible. I'm just bad. Wait. I mean, that was not the solution I wanted. Okay, that worked. Let me through. Alright, there we go. Now we're back. And now I need to get past this guy without hitting the wall. My mortal enemy. The wall. Alright. That somehow worked. Alright. So we have a new plan. We've made no progress in 30 minutes of streaming, but I do have a plan. Can I rest? You all are really following me? Let me rest. Fine. Cease. So current plan is, in order to beat Taurus Demon, I have to get more damage. I don't have more damage right now. I also don't have money for the Pyromancies. There aren't any either. Miracles do less damage. So, miracles only, I have no idea where to start. Especially since there's so few damaging ones. Does this guy... I know there's... just to check, I don't think he does, but... Does this guy down here upgrade Pyromancy Flames? That would mean I wouldn't have to do that fight at 2 HP. Modify. Reinforce. Nope. Alright. Thanks, man. Okay. I don't need the Azor Straight Sword from the Zombie Dragon, so I'm just gonna grab the soul, because I don't personally want to wake him. We're going to go that way to Blighttown, because the other way does get me power within, and I will get power within at some point, but that also increases my damage. But the problem is there's not an easy way to get to the parasite, so give me your money. Maybe for this fight I also want to like power level Dex so my fireballs are as fast as possible. Or just because power leveling Vigor won't do anything for this red tearstone ring. I'll also probably light roll. No, I read the wrong RNG. Ow. This challenge is going to be harder than I thought. Pyromancies, you see them in a lot of like one-hit runs, so I'm like, oh, beating the game with only Pyromancies can't be that hard. Turns out early game is pretty hard. You don't get access to anything of use. So it would be helpful if, you know, I got access to literally any Pyromancy, any one extra. I have Fireball. It only has an 8 cast, and I can't double equip it for 16. I would love to, though. We're going to be red tearstone ringing by letting Taurus Demon get us really low. We're going to start light rolling, and then we're also going to pump dexterity for increased fireball speed. Actually, we're going to convince him to kill the archers first, then we're going to battle him up there on that big circle and on the hallway, just so I have a bit more room. It's probably going to take a few attempts because I've never done Hitless Taurus Demon before. It's not in the Hitless run. In fact, I've never beaten Hitless Dark Souls. I thought about just doing like a Hitless practice stream because I've been trying to learn how to do Hitless Dark Souls, but I decided against it for the sole reason that I predicted the right RNG. It isn't exactly predicting the right RNG, but the reason we're running up this way first is just to de-aggro that guy. Also to grab, and then, do I just want to bone out? Do I want Grasscrest Shield? I can skip Taurus Demon going this way. But I need to go down into the depths for the thing anyway, so I can't skip Capra Demon. So let's just grab Tearstone Ring and Bone Out. I know Grasscrest is super useful. I'll probably end up grabbing it at some point, but oops, this was a mistake. Climb! Climb! Wow, that's super consistent. You just kind of run back and forth. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I just want to bone out. And obviously equip the red Tearstone Ring. Then we're gonna, because I'm doing all bosses anyway. I have to kill Taurus Demon anyways, might as well kill him now rather than trying to go around. I may go back and go around. If I still find that Taurus Demon is too hard. Naked Commoner. Naked Commoner. Ow. 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 To be honest, the one benefit of going that way is before I fight Taurus Demon, I can have a +1 Estus. But, I don't need it. Right? I mean, actually, I won't be able to use it anyways, because to kill him, I have to be Red Tearstone ringing, so... This is gonna be a bit annoying. So before I Red Tearstone... Alright. Let me rest at this bonfire. And then... we're gonna keep running. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Alright. I think Red Tearstone Ring boosts the power of incantations. We're gonna hope so. Anyways. Hi, Taurus Demon. Come here, buddy. I need you to kill these archers for me so you and I can have an honorable 1v1. Come on. If I just stand up here for too long, he will come up here. So, hi. Hi. Ow. What? Isn't... Did he kill it? He did. I don't know how he missed it the first time, but... Sure. I need to have him kill those guys, and then I need to somehow have him smack me into Red Tearstone range. I guess I'm gonna get super good at this run back. An hour in, beat, Gosh. Okay, so I'm not in Red Tearstone range. I guess I can take fall damage to get into Red Tearstone range. I mean, I could just try to do the fight with the archers in Red Tearstone range, but it would be easier if I just let Taurus Demon kill them. So, yeah. I need to work on dodging his attacks. Problem is... Ow! Alright. Okay. Just stand right there. There you go. Let's collect my runes. Hit me. I think another one kills me. So, heal up a little bit. Hit me. And then we're gonna... I rolled! It jumped. Because I was sprinting. I guess I see why they want you to change that setting now for for hitless runs. I'll just stay locked on and then roll back and then slowly walk back. Alright. Because I'm not changing my settings now, I'm too used to jumping like this. Regenerate my stamina in spots like this. So when I get down here this time, I can just run past rather than having to waste an Estus before going into the arena. Then we go up. Like I said, I could just take fall damage to get into Red Tearstone range. Because his attacks do a weird amount of damage. He will kill you both. I hope you know that, skeletons. I just can't get near them. I have to just immediately sprint to the back. And then hit me once. Alright. Alright. And then I fall down here. And then I run away because I need him to hit me again. And then I need to run all the way over here so I can take one more hit of fall damage. And then we run right. What? I need to like get into Tearstone range and have him kill the skeletons is the problem. Maybe I let the skeletons shoot me like once or twice. I mean, that would work. And then let him hit me once. Or maybe I just get into Red Tearstone range before I get there. I don't think that'll work. What I'll do is I'll have him kill the skeletons, but just stand there and let them shoot me until he does. Oh my god. I mean, this also works. And then I just fight him up there and hopefully learn how to dodge his moves. Because I need to be Red Tearstone ringing this, and I can't just whack him. So, I do have a plan. It's called Get Shot a few times. So, you know. And then Taurus Demon comes up. I fight Taurus Demon up here. Alright. Shoot me. Alright, I'm in Red Tearstone range now. It does increase my damage, but I missed. Okay. Why does that have so much? Alright, that's fine. I'm just not used to delay in, like, bosses by so much. Which, you know, you'd think that helped people dodge it. It doesn't, really. Well, maybe it does for other people. I just have a very hyper-aggressive playstyle, so it honestly makes it worse trying to dodge moves like that. But that worked for getting me into Red Tearstone range, so hit me, you, once. That's not gonna work, because I'm lower than last time, and I don't think I can dodge both arrows. So, yeah. we're going to have them double shoot me. So I don't dodge the second time they try to shoot me either. And then they die, and then I hopefully don't miss Taurus Demon with my first Fireball. Because I am doing more damage now. And then I can go into depths and have to fight Capra Demon like this, which sucks. Is he close enough to hit me? Yes. Right over here. I'm still not in red tearstone range. Please let me climb up before he can hit me. Okay. That's good. Oh god, this is gonna take a bit. I'm almost an hour in and I still haven't beaten Taurus Demon. The worst part is I don't think I can beat Capra like this either. Also, the Sorcery and Blight Town you have to buy. All of them you have to buy. I'm broke. You need 10,000 souls for those. And then I'm gonna have to beat Capra after this anyway, so might as well get at least some sort of semi-reasonable practice in. I'm used to light rolling, so you'd think that'd make this fight easy, but also, when I beat this guy, I was really bad at the game, so I didn't learn his moveset. I just kinda ran up the ladder twice, so Pyromancy does not help. Why did you draw your sword immediately? If I rush over here, you shoot me, you stab me, he kills you, and then he hopefully, What? I rolled. I was in the middle of my roll animation. I need flip brain at the side. I need more iframes. 51 minutes in and I still have not even beaten Taurus Demon. No, I'm not gonna allow myself to use... Should have done sorcery only. That would have been easy. Instead I chose something actually semi-reasonably difficult, and now I'm stuck on the first actual boss of the game. I still haven't... Let's just... I can't just leave the archers. So, I need to somehow hope that this guy doesn't RNG to pull out his bloody sword. They shoot me a few times, and then I take fall damage, and then hopefully that's enough to activate Red Tearstone. If not, I dodge one of Taurus's demons' attacks. it's not gonna be enough. So I fall down. I immediately start climbing back up. Wait for him to come up. Then I run back down. I take damage. I immediately climb the ladder. Immediately climb the ladder. Wait for him to come back up here. Patiently. He's come back up. And then we run off. Tearstone ring is active. We're gonna do this again just because I prefer the larger arena up here. Come on, buddy. Jump down. And then we're gonna shoot him with a fireball to get this fight actually started. I thought I was back far enough. I guess not. Now I have to do that again. Oh dear. Might stream for 3 hours today, because that would put me at 4:15. I have to leave for work at 4:30, so that sounds about right. Doing this run is definitely going to be taxing mentally, because a lot of planning, but I'll probably end up doing some better, like, research. I kind of just decided that, oh, hey, Pyromancy's only sound fun, we're going to do this, and I didn't do any research prior to this stream. So, good thing it wasn't hitless Pyromancy only, otherwise I would be spending 20 minutes running up and down that darn, ladder. You get Tearstone. Besides, I want to do this hitless because I've never actually done a hitless run before. So, I'm not doing it now. For Pyromancy only. However, I could do hitless. Alright. Run off. Start climbing ladder. Wait for him to come back up. If I stand at the edge of these bricks, am I safe? You know what? We'll just stand all the way back here. Just to be safe. Run off. Tearstone ring is not active still. Climb back up the ladder. Taurus Demon really can't catch a break, can he? And then we're not gonna die like I did last time, so not gonna die. And then maybe what I'll do, shoot him with a fireball, run off, wait for him to come up, shoot him with a fireball, wait for him to... I know that's cheesy, but I want to beat my first boss before I end stream today, so... Did you already jump down? No. Jump down, buddy. What? I was on the ladder! You can hit me from up there on the ladder? He just went my wrench down! Oh dear. There's no sorceries other than power within you can just pick up off the ground. like, at this point, killing the archers is the easy part. Like, I can't even get another fireball. Like, if you don't start as Pyromancy, you don't get to do fire or magic until you get to the depths anyways. Kind of need that guy. You can upgrade my Pyromancy Flame. I'll immediately upgrade it to +10. And hopefully, with enough fireballs, or really any slots, I can beat the rest of the game. Quelaag is resistant to fire, so hopefully I can find something else to beat her up with. Anyways, time to do this again. Also, I'm just gonna... Tearstone. Why? I feel like I timed that roll correctly. Maybe if I... Well, it is going towards me, so maybe I roll the other direction into it. Rolling in Elden Ring was actually easier. I know my brightness is quite high if you look at the game's brighter, but that's just because I like to see, and this game's natural brightness is very dark. So, yeah. I have the brightness turned up all the way. I can see with the brightness all the way down. I just like to see better in a game where a mistimed roll means I die. Anyway, so the plan after this is to do the same but to Capra, which is why I'm kind of spending so much time here rather than just running straight to Capra, is I want to practice, and I'm also trying to do all bosses. Which, I mean, Quelaag is necessary anyways. Ceaseless Discharge, I mean, I can just throw 6 fireballs at him and he'll die. For sure. Fire Sage Demon, Bed of Chaos. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Run off once. Be enough damage. Thank you, game. Uh-oh. Please let me tell me I get high enough. What? I was almost to the top. Okay. If I get Tearstone Ring just from fall damage, I'm not climbing back up. I'm just gonna fight him down there. Mistakes are learning. Pyromancy is hard. I can't just fall on his head with a Pyromancy 3 times and he dies. And I've only beaten this game once, so learning his moveset was not my strong suit. And when I went to the, I forget, Lost Izalith, or Demon Ruins, those are where they are actually located. Lost Izalith is right after that. Yet, ow, that hurt. Shouldn't mean I only have to get hit once by the archers, though. I need to do this with Tearstone Ring active, which means I have to do this fight hitless. So this is basically Radiant in Hollow Knight. Except if the person hadn't beaten every single boss Radiant in Hollow Knight, and they had never fought the boss without cheesing it before. That's what this is. I've never fought this boss without cheesing it before. Shoot me twice. I'm gonna... If that doesn't have damage to put me into Tearstone range, I'm not running off and I'm just fighting this guy up here. I can only dodge... There. Okay. Okay. He Just turn all the way around? You can't strafe that? I would like there to be, like, some sort of animation for him turning around, not just his 3D model is suddenly facing you with his hammer in the ground. Die. If he was following me, that would make more sense. Alright, so you need to roll everything anyways. Understood. Imagine this was my first ever Dark Souls 1 playthrough. No, my first, like, ever Dark Souls 1 playthrough, I, just got Black Knight Sword, and it was too easy, so now I want to make the game as hard as possible. Which means making the starting area as hard as possible. Pyromancy only! Woo! I am going to do more research and put together a route before next time, though, so hopefully, you know, we don't struggle as much next time. I'm going to find out where all the pyromancies are, watch a video, and then I'm going to figure out how much damage each one does. One fall should be enough. Alright. Buddy. I pressed roll. I wonder if it really is lagging a little bit because I'm watching this through OBS rather than through my Switch. Problem is I have to watch it through OBS and not off my Switch. I wonder if there's any input latency. Let's test. Maybe a little, not a lot. 200 milliseconds? Oh dear. Alright, roll a little earlier than I think I have to. But not playing Dark Souls 1 like this is gonna be... Oh my god. Alright, at least I only have to get shot by archers once and fall, so... or take 2 hits from archers, I should live. Playing this game with input latency is hard. Climb the ladder! Climb the ladder! That was just stupid. I have nothing to say about that. I was just an idiot. Sorry. Alright. How do I want to do this? If I can't beat this guy, for sure can't beat Capra Demon. I mean, I've done Capra Demon almost hitless before. Just took damage to his dogs, so... But... I mean, I guess there isn't a way to cheese Capra, so I'm more familiar... Well, there is a way to cheese Capra, I just didn't know it existed. Also, what in the name of all things holy was that range? Let me through! Let me through. Alright, I only have to take fall damage to get RTSR active. Let me run. Let me run. I'm not doing anything right so far. Oh my god. Also, what is... Alright, can I collect? At least I still have my souls, and I'm slowly farming souls. That's what I've been doing, guys. Like, totally, I haven't been struggling at all. I've just been trying to farm souls. I think I can also take one more hit from an arrow. That might be the strat, but I don't want to test it. did take one more hit. Can you come up here, Taurus Demon? I ran into it on accident. Fudge me. Why did I run backwards? Just run from one side to the other and watch the... Just stand still until they shoot and move after. Oh god. I have been hardcore struggling with Taurus Demon. The guy's easy. Alright. It just depends, like maybe next stream I'll just do... I need to commit to a challenge though, rather than stopping in the middle. So, we're gonna finish this challenge. No matter how long it takes us, I will find a way to beat every single boss using only pyromancies. At least there's not a boss 100% resistant. I know you can one-shot basically every boss in the game with pyromancies. Or with something else. Dark beat. But pyromancy, it should be possible to kill every boss. Alright, just smack me. Alright. Right here, Taurus Demon. Why? You didn't even kill that guy. You missed. Why did he have to draw his sword? I hate that RNG. I need to climb the ladder. And I'm not if I can't beat Taurus Demon without the skeletons with RTSR active, there's no way I'm beating it with RTSR active. So yeah, making this game harder than I need to be. It needs to be. It's already hard, and I just decided I wanted to make it harder. Yeah. So I think after this I'll probably do sorceries only Dark Souls 1. I don't think I'll upload this video. Well, actually, I think I will. I'll just call it my first ever Dark Souls 1 challenge run. Pyromancy only. And I'll preface it with, I know there's already a Pyromancy only video out there of Dark Souls 1. I just wanted to try it for myself. By the way, that video was made by the backlog, so if you came here without ever seeing the backlogs, make sure to go subscribe to them. I will put it in the description of the next stream. I don't know how to change the description now. Alright. Wanna shoot me again? Red Tear Stone. Active. I can take another hit. Why did you miss? I roll. The lag is going to kill me. Because every single boss in the game I'm not going to be able to roll. Every single one I'm going to have to relearn while trying to only use fireballs. Look at this. That's like 200 milliseconds. You guys can't see it, but there's like 200 milliseconds of delay from when I press an input to when it actually happens in-game. Is that just, John? Probably. I'm just bad. I also admit that I'm just bad and I wouldn't have beaten this first try anyways, but I truthfully think that at least part of it comes from the fact that I press the roll button and I don't roll immediately after I press the roll button. Also, I had more luck when I was wearing armor. Okay, so 4 arrows is RTSR. 4. Why did you draw your sword? Why did you both draw your sword? Okay. Kill this guy for me, would you? Why? I rolled. I just need to get used to playing Dark Souls and lag. Oh god. I spent almost an hour on Taurus Demon. I have not even beaten the first boss. This challenge is going to take forever. Why? 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 Okay, just trying to fight Taurus Demon without killing the archers. If I die to the archers, well then maybe we'll have to have a change of plans. But don't kill me. Why? That should not have reached me. Not reached. My grammar. Oh god. The hitboxes in this game are some garbage. If there was one Pyromancy merchant earlier, I would have beaten this guy. But there's not. You have to beat... Let me through. I tried doing the same thing every time. And it didn't work the last 2 times for some reason. Alright, let's pray my RNG is better this time. Don't you dare. Let me through. Let me. Thank you. I rolled. I was literally in the process of rolling. I did this. Why am I suddenly not even able to do the run back? Why am I streaming challenges? I'm like mid at best at video games. I want to stream and challenges seem fun. They are fun, but it's kind of hard to do in front of a lot of people. And I know there's no one in chat right now. I don't know when I'm gonna get a person in chat. Ow! 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 I literally was mashing roll. I got 0 to death comboed in a Dark Souls game. That sucks. Also, I did this run back so many times, and now suddenly I'm not able to do it when it actually matters. Alright, there we go. So, grab my souls, run up here, regen stamina here. Run down here, run past him here, juke him, run up the stairs. Alright. Easy enough. Technically only the last hit needs to be RTSR, but this fight would be a lot easier because I could miss a fireball or 2. I think I could just miss 1, but... Also, I would prefer not to miss 1. I missed 1 twice. Do not be able to hit me. Why do you both have your swords out before I'm even up the ladder? Ow. Stay right there. Hit me once, Taurus Demon. You missed! You dumb... Why? He missed the one that mattered, so I tried to do fall damage, and then his second one that killed me if I got hit by it, hit. can't be... To be fair, having to do this in RTSR is hard because I can't heal. I have to do it hitless. And that's my only excuse for doing as terribly as I am. Ow. Ow. Like, not even... Okay, 1 fall damage, 2, or 1 arrow gets me to RTSR. And then I just have to fireball him. Not 1, but just like 6 times. It's not that bad. Just fireball the bastard 6 times. Also, I'll have to cut that out in later. I can't say bastard. Oh well. Ow. Why do you keep drawing your swords? Why is my RNG so shit? What? Why can enemies turn around so fast when they attack? I know you didn't want to make rolling broken, Miyazaki, but there should be some indicator. They shouldn't just go, like, attacking that way to leave me alone. How many slots do I even have? I only have 1 slot. At level as a pyromancer. I guess I need to level up my pyromancy. Not my pyromancy. Stop. Why is my luck so terrible? I guess my luck is bound to be terrible when I've done this run back so many times. 1 fall plus 2 arrows. If one of them draws their bloody sword again, just by me climbing the ladder, I swear, it's so hard when they climb the ladder to just for them to just... I'm gonna have to do this fight so many more times because I am rolling way too early or way too late every single time. Alright, shoot me twice more. There. I rolled twice! I can't even dodge 1 attack. Because if I do it early, I just get hit. If I do it when I'm supposed to, I get hit because I have 200 milliseconds of lag. I don't know where in his animation I'm supposed to roll because I can't have sound because all the sound goes into OBS. So I don't have sound. I don't know how to turn on sound. I have lag. And because of the lag, I have no idea where in his animation I'm supposed to roll. In fact, after this, I might just go do Hitless Taurus Demon actual run just to try it. Because I think I could do it, I just can't with 200 milliseconds of lag. Like, it should not take that long for a roll to come out. Shoot. Shoot. There. just decided I'm destined to be stuck here forever. Let me through! Let me through! Thank you. Was that so hard? Don't you dare do the bad RNG. Thank you. Why? 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 When I'm holding the exact same way I've been holding this entire time. Alright. I don't know how many attempts I've spent on this boss, or how many times I've died. I should have just done Dark Souls bingo. I could wear armor, I could do it exactly how I wanted, just Dark Souls bingo. Shoot me. Thank you. What? There's no archers! His feet actually do damage? I was so close. Wait, once he's down that low, I have 3 fireballs left. That's enough to kill him. Let's pray to gosh. I don't get run over like that again. Because that was some certified BS. Gaping Dragon. I'm waiting to kill Gaping Dragon until later, because that fight is some certified BS, and I want a plus 15 Pyromancy flame. Once I get more Pyromancy slots, this run at least will just be dodging just doing boss fights typically, except with only Pyromancy. The issue is, I don't have any slots for extra spells. I don't have any extra spells. Shoot. You... Did he die? Alright. Here we go. Jump up here, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. You know you want to. I need to do it one more time. And then, yes, I'm climbing back up here immediately. Okay, well, I'm not climbing back up here immediately. No free hit for me. What? I rolled! I was in the process of rolling! I have light rolls! fireballs. I should have the most iframes. I need to end up there, because then I can roll to the side and not die. That attack, I guess. Because I don't know what I did wrong. I don't think I could time a roll any better. Because I just got hit. Fudgy. And all of you. And you too. Don't you dare run me off a cliff again. Fudge. I don't know if that will demonetize with YouTube, honestly. I don't make money off of YouTube right now anyways, so... Come on, big boy. Let's dance. I'm still of the opinion that 8 fireballs might be enough. 1 RTSR fireball plus 8 should be enough. Let's do 2 RTSR fireballs and then I can heal. No! Why did you draw your sword? I was so far away. I had to worry about dodging both now. I guess I could have gone farther. I just wanted to guarantee enough damage for RTSR. 2 fireballs, then the rest can be RTSR, non-RTSR. I just can't miss a fireball. Maybe I do 3 if I miss. 2 and then I can heal. Because 7 was just... 8 would be just barely not enough, I'm pretty sure. For fudge's sakes. I don't swear that much in real life. I'm just struggling way more than I thought I would be. I don't even think I'm that good at video games. I think I'm kind of terrible at them. I just heard so much about Pyromancy being easy, and I'm like, this is an easy first challenge run to dip my toes into. Turns out, even though Pyromancy can one-shot bosses without the ability to do literally anything else. Run over here. There, I have RTSR. Can you kill them, please? What? Why did you miss? I did it! He only gave me... Oh, okay, I'm like, he only gave me 1,200 souls. Okay, level up attunement slots. I'm gonna need to start wearing armor. Large soul of a lost undead. Cool, cool, cool. Apparently you need to beat Gargs before you can go down this way. I didn't know that. Let me through. Burn. let's kick down ladder, just in case I die trying to run past Dragon Boy here. So I can just climb back up rather than running all the way back around. I honestly thought you could just go through there. Now, you can still get to Blighttown. Ah! What? Ow. I thought he flew down. It looked like he did. Guess not. That's unfortunate. Getting past this dragon is challenge number 2. We beat Taurus Demon, though. Next up is Guard. I guess I have to do the cheese. Let me grab my runes. Let's figure out how to do the cheese to Capra Demon. Because I kind of need more Pyromancies before I attempt Guards. Where's my... I thought I was safe over here. Okay. I want to try it without and then with. I might get to RTSR just doing this, though. Because dogs are fast and annoying. But I'm also fast and also annoying. Okay, so I beat Taurus Demon. That's not what I wanted. Why target the one right next to me? Target the one right. Why? There was one standing right next to me. It targeted every single one except for that one. Why? I just want to know why. Also, this game really must hate me, because there is no way that should have won. That shouldn't have that. I'm at a loss for words with that targeting. Like, what? What? Okay, just let him through. Go down here. Let me through. Roll down. Drink flask. Ow! I have to run all the way back up now. At least oh, why? Let me through. Let me through. Oh wait, this isn't the right way. Oh fuck. Where are the firebombs coming from? Where are the firebombs coming from? Why? What? Let me through. 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 Why did I decide to do this dumb challenge? I'm not grabbing my souls. I jump. Why are you so stupid? Where did you come from, bro? Alright. You need to fuck off. I'm gonna have no fireballs for down here. Hopefully I have enough vigor. I know it's like... How do you do this? Where did you come from? Target! I fell. Oh, and I don't have any fireballs. Okay. Let's grab my souls. Can I get past? Let me through! Let me! Not only did I not get the skip, which I don't even know if I can get that skip, I lost 5,000 souls for it. Which I was accepting those souls gone anyways. I just thought I could get that. Okay. There's no pyromancies anywhere. Anywhere. Power within I can just pick up. Buff, this is a treasure. Which one else is a treasure? Chest in Lost Islith. Okay. Drop. Covenant. Gift / drop. Covenant. Lorientes and Quelana. Let me just... How long has stream been going? An hour and 42. Okay. Blight Town. Okay, we're going to Blight Town. Because there's poison mist there. And well, first up, let's find out if guards can be poisoned. Okay. So, they're twin gargoyles, Dark Souls 1. Bell gargoyles, what they're called. Can bell gargoyles be poisoned? Okay. So, they can be. Okay. We have to go get poison mist now in order to beat the next nice boss. I don't know how, game still hates me. That is clearly a big enough space for me to fit. Not that! Why doesn't it ever target the closer one? Does that seem logical? No. What? I didn't even press that button. If I'm struggling here, I'm gonna be struggling getting down to Blight Town, but I don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna get Poison Mist, then bone out. And hopefully just out-heal the poison for long enough. Leave me alone. Not even gonna get the grace down there, because otherwise I'm never making it back up. Okay. Need Poison Mist to beat the gargoyles, because I don't know how to do the Capra Demon trick. Because there's no... I mean, I guess we could try gargoyles with RTSR. It was 228 damage. How much health do these gargoyles have? I'm not going to test it. I'm going to Google it. If they have more than the health than I can do. They have 1480 health total. 224 is how much damage I was doing. I have 8 fireballs. 2 kill that one, 6 kill the other one. Okay, let's try gargoyles for half an hour. I'm probably just gonna get the gargoyles, the grace right outside the blacksmith, and then end the stream, because right now I'm just tired. I have to prepare for work, and I don't want to be in a rough mood going to work from trying to attempt this challenge. Don't get me wrong, this challenge is fun, it's just hard, and unfortunately there comes a certain amount of frustration when it comes to doing difficult challenges. I spent an hour and 20 minutes trying to kill Taurus Demon. And when I finally did, it really was as easy as pie. I may try to kill I may try to kill Gargs once, Bell Gargoyles once. I can't miss a fireball on either one of them, which is the problem. Okay, which way are we going? Run that way. That's how you do that hitless, folks. If he points that way, just run the opposite direction of the way he's pointing, basically. Let's also get Grass Crest Shield and equip it. This is for some extra stamina. Let's see if I remember how to do this cheese. It's R1 immediately, and I'm gonna get the grace here. Just in case I die trying to do this cheese. And, if I need to go back to the grace I was just at, I'll just run. Give me back my fireball. So, what you do to cheese this Black Knight, folks, is you see that entrance, you walk out until he turns to look at you, See? Then you run back. You see his pullback distance. Then you run past him. Run here. Or what? I missed. I missed. After all that, I missed. Alright. Dem 2. That was embarrassing, but also funny. So, I went the wrong way. That's almost more embarrassing. Oh, dear. No surprise, nobody watches me. If I'm this bad at video games. So, walk. He turns his head. He can't come in. He starts leashing back. Let me run around. And then you land. See? And then you just wait for him to walk up. Oh, Black Knight Shield. Then you run up against this wall and jump. Does that... Alright. I need to check something really quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. So now, we're going to continue. I've almost been streaming for 2 hours at this point. So we're just going to get to this grace. And stop for the night. Or the day, depending on where you're joining us from. For me, it's still day. It's not morning. I just have a night shift for my job I have to go to. But you know, night shifts are fun. There's also the hunter's gear over here. I'll grab it later. Hi. I don't know what you need to upgrade the... Hopefully the Pyromancy flame doesn't need Twinkling Titanite. If so, I gotta go kill a bunch of those buggers without using a melee weapon. I think what I'll do is just heavy attack with the Pyromancy flame and then... Or just punch with my left hand. Ready to hear how to do this area hitless? Go watch... I forget the name of the YouTuber. No, I'll put him in the description of the next video as well. Titanite Demon hitless. Wait for him to turn. Shoot. Then run past. That's supposed to work without you having to dodge anything. I just must have lubbed up somewhere. Alright. Hey, buddy. Why can't you modify my stuff? Oh, I forgot to equip Grass Crest Shield. I'm still light rolling with Grass Crest Shield, right? Does this mean I can block bosses' attacks now? I mean, to be fair, that doesn't really matter with RTSR active. Alright. This is where we're going to end off stream, everyone. Thank you all for coming